Hey, what's up everybody? It's Sam here with your daily business boost video, and in this video I wanted to talk about what the main purpose of your blog is. So one of the courses that I've been working through this week is a Content Marketing University. Very in-depth training. The information is quite overwhelming, and this is for someone who loves studying, right? But the one thing that has really been brought to my attention is kind of having a purpose, having goals, and having a structure and a strategy and a method to what it is that we're actually doing, instead of kind of just hoping that it'll work. So it's more of a, like put together a structure, put together a plan. It kind of divides what it is that you actually want to achieve in the next 12 to 18 months, because ultimately that's what your blog is going to do. And then work your way backwards from there. What most of us do, and quite frankly, I'm guilty of this too, and the reason why I've reduced the number of blog posts that I'm putting out at the moment is because I'm restructuring what it is that I'm doing. I'm refining my methods and what it is that I actually want to do. So the main purpose of your blog. Now, I know everyone will have a different reason for this. Some people are saying I'm in e-commerce. Some people do say that, yeah, I'm actually in personal branding. But here's ultimately what it comes down to. The main purpose of your blog is to collect emails, right? That is the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth job of your blog, right? Now, a lot of us go into blogs thinking, and I know I had this mindset myself, that, hey, you know what, this is my preferred platform, this is my media that I'm gonna get my message out on, and so on and so forth. And look, that's cool. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to have your own preferred method of delivery, but it is not the purpose of your blog. Think about it. If you're gonna create all of this content and try your best to get it out there, wouldn't it be a good idea to collect emails along the way? Let me tell you why it is so important to collect emails. The best marketers in the world, and I'm talking about 7, 8, and 9-figure earners, these people's blogs are not out there just to look cool, just to show off how much they know, and to put out there how much information that they need. The reason they have a blog is to actually collect emails, right? And when you go through their courses, here's what you find. The reason they do that is because 80% of their sales come through email marketing. 80%. Think about that for a second. What that means for us as small business owners, where we don't have the volume that those people have, we need to step up and be a lot more effective. This is where relationship building comes in, but that's a whole nother topic. So my point is this. If you, as a small business owner, are making $200 per month on your blog, you might be thinking, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Maybe. Here's the truth, based solely on the numbers. Chances are, if you're making $200 a month, you should be making $1,000. Let that sink in for a second. If the top earners in the industry are making 80% of their money from their email list, and you don't have a way of building that email list, that means that you're probably leaving 80, maybe even more, because let's face it, the bigger marketers, these guys who really know their shit, they've got like paid advertising going on. They've got social media, they've got YouTube, they've got Facebook, they've got everything. Us small business owners, what have we got? A blog. That's it. So chances are you are leaving 80+% of your potential profits on the table from not building your email list. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to judge. I made this mistake for the longest time. And a lot of it came down to self-doubt, where I felt I couldn't provide enough value to actually put out there to say, hey, look, I'm glad you liked my blog post. Opt into this because you're going to get even more value from that. And then from my email list, I'm going to give you even more value, right? And I'm just going to continue to deliver to the point where you absolutely love me and you're going to want to join whatever it is that I'm doing, or you're going to ask for my coaching and consulting services. I hesitated doing this for the longest time for two reasons. Number one, confidence, which I already mentioned. Number two, because I didn't have the right tools in place to start collecting those emails that are so damn important to your blog. Guys, again, the purpose of your blog is not to put your content out there. That's like a very distant secondary purpose, right? So that when people come to your website and they're like, holy shit, this guy's written like 50 posts on marketing, he automatically they think this guy knows his stuff, right? the main purpose, right? Yeah, that's a distant second. The main purpose is to collect emails. That is the main purpose. Everything that we do needs to drive people to an opt-in form or an opt-in page or something along those lines. And that's why I've put so much emphasis on myself over the past month, and I'm going to put even more emphasis on it in the coming month, right? So I basically get to a point where literally, guys, my blog post, you'll see my website evolve over the next month, where it's basically going to be like Pat Flynn, maybe not that flashy because that guy, he knows his shit, right? Or like Neil Patel kind of styles, where it's going to basically be a complete lead generation machine that I'm going to get opt-ins every single day, people going through my email sequences, going through my funnel, and I'm going to start generating sales on autopilot, right? That's the beauty and that's the power in setting it up the right way. So look, if you don't have an opt-in list already on your blog, right, or if you're not driving people to a lead magnet and building your list, then you absolutely need to start doing it yourself. Don't doubt the value that you have within yourself. Don't doubt that you can't do this. And if you don't have the tools to do it, inbox me and I'll show you the tool that I use and how I've been able to basically come up with this concept of being able to look like Pat Flynn or like Neil Patel with my own message and my own colors and my own style, just like that. Right? I don't have no damn tech skills, I'm telling you guys. I suck when it comes to this stuff. But I am committed to the cause and I know I figured out how to do it and I'm really going to start pumping it out over there. In fact, the next week alone, I'm going to put aside just for creating the home landing page. Now, for those of you who knew, I used to be with ClickFunnels, yes, and they are number one, there's no doubt about it. But I can't justify the $297 per month that they're asking for a few landing pages. I really can't. So my option that I'm talking about is more for like entry level / medium level people that don't have $300 per month to put aside just for a landing page and an opt-in page creation tool. All right, so inbox me, I'll show you the tool that I'm using, and any questions you have, I'll be more than willing to help you out. I'm really starting to master this. I will eventually put together a masterclass that will become part of my members only area. All right, that's how serious I am about this. I'm gonna put the whole next week is just going for my front page, right? Just my front page. And then over the next 3 to 4 weeks following that, I'm really gonna start dialing in every single opt-in lead magnet that I can put in place on specific pages and content and so on and so forth, just to make sure that my content upgrades are correct for that particular content. All right, so keep an eye out on the videos. I'm gonna be bringing more about this. Obviously, as I learn more, I'm gonna be teaching more. If you have any questions whatsoever, comment on the video. If you wanna keep it private, inbox me, man. You know I'm here to help. All right, so take care, much love. Hope you enjoyed this business video. Take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow.